Introducing Minecraft's largest sushi. This took over a month of my life. Anyway, sit back, relax, and enjoy the process of me building Minecraft's world's largest sushi. The first thing we need to do is find a place to put this. I'm thinking somewhere out here in the middle of the ocean. I just want to make sure I'll have enough space to actually do this, because this entire sushi is going to be over 60,000 blocks. Okay, so this project's going to be absolutely massive. Remember, we are working with 60,000 blocks here. Wow, I am so not excited for this. The first thing we gotta do is remove all these hills so we can have a flat and even area to build this, because it's kind of in the way. So let's get to removing. But destroying the islands like this isn't the most efficient way to do things. H2, please. Oh yeah, that is much faster. Okay, we've been doing this for about 20 minutes and this is all we've gotten done. And we still have all of this to do. And luckily, I have an idea. I'm gonna build an insane creeper farm to blow everything up. Alright, so we've got all the materials we need to build this creeper farm, so let's go build it. So since I want to get the best rates possible, we've pillared all the way up to 250. So we've got the first layer done here, we're now gonna build another one. And the way this works, the mobs will spawn on these platforms. And for some reason, mobs don't detect that these are blocks, so they'll just walk through them like that. Yeah, I know, it's pretty ridiculous. And then I'll place water here, and it's gonna push them all the way down into the hole, but I don't want to go in right now, so we're just gonna... Okay, and we've built another layer. It's basically the same thing we did on the first layer, but on the second layer. While I'm building this, shout out to Waddles for this amazing farm design. If you want to build this farm too, make sure to go check out his video, which I'll be sure to link in the description. And now for the last and final fourth layer. Okay, we're done the last layer, and as you can kind of see, we just used whatever random blocks we had. Now let's move down to the bottom of the farm, and we will place a water source in every single one of these corners of the farm. Now all the mobs will be forced down with the water into the hole. And to prevent spiders from clogging up the farm, we're gonna add a piece of carpet in the middle of every single platform, because having spiders clog up your mob farm is so annoying. Except this farm doesn't only... We're just gonna need a lot of wood. So the way you make this creeper exclusive is you add trapdoors all along the roof of this. Well, technically that is the ceiling, but I don't think anyone cares. Because for some reason creepers are like a centimeter smaller than most mobs. So it just works for it to be like this. And whatever, I'm not going to question it too much. I'm just going to do it and hopefully I get the results I want. And yeah, look at that, we already got a few creepers spawning. And it seems to be like there's only going to be creepers that really spawn. Which means I built this farm correctly. Alright, I'm just going to AFK this farm for a while and I'll see you guys in about 3 hours. And now, I think it's time that we do the subscriber board. If you don't know what the subscriber board is, it's basically where I write one of my subscribers' names on the board. And the subscriber we are doing today is going to be the Duo YT. So thank you, the Duo YT, for subscribing. And if you want your name on the subscriber board, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment on why you should be on the subscriber board. Anyway, let's get back into this amazing video. I'm only really blowing up these parts with these massive hills, because all these flat areas here are going to be super easy. Yeah, that definitely saved me a lot of time. Finally, after literally a week, everything is completely flattened out. Man, this was so hard to do. But wow, everything is flat and ready for the sushi. So let's bring in the blueprints. This is all the thing that we gotta fill in. This is absolutely massive. Well, now it's time to start gathering materials for this absolute beast of a project. So this is the material list of all the materials we need, and it's over 60,000 items. I think we'll start with the blocks that we need the least of, all the way up to the blocks that we're gonna need the most of. That is all the chests we'll need to fill up that giant sushi over there. We need 2 yellow terracotta, 3 purple blocks, 6 lapis lazuli, 7 blue terracotta. And I guess while I'm here so I don't have to come back, I might as well get the end stone I need. But then as I was coming back, something terrible happened. What just happened? I thought I was gonna die. Oh my, that was scary. I thought this video was over, but it's not. Don't worry. After that horrifying event, I just continued getting materials. Thing is I have most of these items in my chest. I just have a really hard time finding them. Like, why can I not find oak planks? Hello? Okay, mining it is. Something I find really weird about gathering all these materials is some of the blocks are just so random. Like, for example, I need granite, but I could just replace it with bricks and no one would ever know, which is actually what I'm gonna do because I didn't have enough granite. See, right here it says I need 50 blocks of gold. What do you think I am, rich? No, I will not be spending 50 gold blocks on this project. And that's where my best friend Concrete comes in. And now we've officially filled up one whole shulker box full of items. Yeah, only like 36 more to go. Can we just take a break? No. The next material we'll need is going to be quartz. Now let me play an original song that I wrote about how much I love to mine quartz.
I love to mine quartz, I like to mine quartz, I love to mine quartz.
Dude, mining all these materials has gotten so boring. Like, I swear I've been locked inside my house all day just mining materials. Now, but I do actually do things that are outside of Minecraft, just for anyone wondering. Maybe I can make a Q&A video when we hit 100,000 subscribers. It's actually my goal for this year, so if you're not already subscribed, you know, please subscribe. All this walking has gotten me pretty low on food. Let's cook that up. I guess you could say I'm cooking. Pretty funny joke, right? Alright, I'll stop. We're gonna need stripped dark oak logs. If that's what the list wants, then that's what the list will get. Not like I haven't broken the list rules like 1,000 times already. Wait a second, I realized that if I hold left and right click at the same time, it mines it so much faster and it mines it stripped automatically. I've gotten pretty much every single material I'm gonna need for this. Obviously, I switched out some blocks. Like for the melons here, I decided it would be faster to just use grass. But we only have one more material to get, and that is gonna be 58 stacks of clay. So let's go into the lush caves and get all the clay that we're gonna need. And finally, after ages, we can put the last stack of blocks inside. Now, every single chest is full with items that we're gonna need to build this entire sushi. Keep in mind, it's already been almost a month, and now we gotta go through the long phase of building it all. I mean, hey, we might as well just get started. Let's just start kind of placing random blocks and seeing how it goes. By the way, you're probably noticing that this is all turning red. That's because for some of the blocks, I just replaced it with other ones because I'm a bit too lazy. Also, no one will be able to tell the difference. And in case you can't tell, what I'm doing first is building all the outline layer of the seaweed. When we're done the seaweed, we'll then do the rice, the avocado, and finally the fish. You know, some of these blocks are so random. Like, if I switch these black terracotta for, like, I don't know, maybe a black concrete, nobody will ever know. But I'm probably not going to do that. I'm just going to follow the patterns. One thing I started to notice while building the outline of the seaweed is that it kind of, like, curves in every now and then, like, with the rice and the way it works. You can see there's another curve over here. Just thought I'd share that with you guys. I think it's kind of cool. And I am definitely not struggling with things to talk about during this, because that would never happen. I've been working at this for quite a while, as you can see, and we're not even halfway. But I have noticed though that the materials have kind of shifted into a greener tone, so I thought that that was kind of cool and I thought I'd share it. But let's go back to building, and this is taking so long. To be honest, I don't even know when I'll finish this. Hopefully in the next few weeks. I've gone about this far, and building along this section is really big, and to be honest, it's kind of overwhelming. Like, look at all this that I'm gonna have to do. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of continuing going this way, I'm just gonna start going this way again, so I can kind of like, you know, have a more visual representation and feel like I'm a bit closer to done. Then I can finish off with these outside parts here, because these are really hard. And if you're wondering what I did to stay entertained while doing this, I basically just watched a lot of YouTube videos and listened to a lot of music, because this took so long, and we're not even close to done. So if anyone else wants to do this, I definitely recommend you turn on some music while you do it, because it'll be very boring if you don't. And finally, after about 2 days, we are done with all of the seaweed. Only about 2 days for this part, and it honestly looks pretty good. Since all the seaweed took about 2 days, we're honestly making good progress. Let's just see what it looks like without the schematic. It doesn't look too insane, but that's probably just because it's not fully done. It looks pretty cool, I guess. To be honest, I'm pretty proud of it. It only took 2 days to do, and it looks pretty good. I think it just needs the rest to be filled in for it to actually, you know, feel like it's really there. The next thing we will be doing is moving on to the rice. So now that we've got the seaweed done, we're moving on to the rice. The rice is going to be significantly easier because it's a lot of just solid colors and not all just random. So let's get some of the stuff that we're going to need. Now we can start filling in the rice. A lot of this is going to be what actual block it's supposed to be, because a lot of the materials for the rice are a lot easier to get. I was definitely right about this being a lot easier. I mean, this is literally just pure blocks, and it's just so easy to place all this super quickly because, you know, it's all just the same block in some parts. I keep accidentally like misplacing it though. Like, look how many times I've messed up. At this point, I had already worked for about 1 hour, and we had barely any progress done. So I decided I was gonna need some help, but more about that in a few seconds. And there is still a lot more of these to do. Wow, yeah, I am most definitely cooked. Which is why I'm gonna assemble Team Rice. Basically, in Team Rice, me and my friend Verge were builders, while Anne worked hard at converting the concrete powder into concrete because we were gonna need a lot of that. And with 3 people working together on the same project, you can just see how fast the progress started moving along. I was wondering for a second, like, why can't I place blocks here, right? And you wanna know why I can't place blocks there? Bro, what are you doing? Why? Why do you keep going in there? Get out and let me place my blocks, and now you cannot go in there, haha. Okay, I've honestly started to get to a point where the rice, I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of starting to curve. We're about halfway done with the rice. And by the way, in case you can't tell, Team Rice is all logged off, but I'm still on. I hate when I'm doing easy plays and then I accidentally fall in the water, because then when I try and get back up, I literally can't place the water because I don't know why, it just doesn't let me place the water. So then I have to go all the way back through, find where it is, which I don't even know where it is half the time. There it is, turn it off, and now I can go back up, and then I have to turn it all the way back on. It's so frustrating. We're honestly not making bad progress. This is only the second day of building the rice, and we're actually like basically halfway done. We just have to do all this and then we'll be done with the rice. It's gonna be sad seeing Team Rice go. To be honest, they've all been a great help. Make sure you check out their socials in the description. Man, we are actually so close to being done this whole rice. We've done all of this. We just have this little section left. I cannot thank Team Rice more because we are so close to being done. I wonder what we have so far looks like without the schematic. This looks amazing so far. I can't wait to see what it looks like when we're done. Although I am kind of noticing I forgot to fill in some spots in. It seems like there's quite a lot actually. We're definitely gonna have to come back and fill that in. Even in the rice part. Oh man, how did I forget to fill those in? But enough yapping for me. Let's actually finish this thing up. And finally, after days, we are all done building the rice segment, and it looks pretty good already, but I wonder what it looks like without the schematic. Wow, this looks incredible. I cannot believe me and Team Rice did this. Thank you guys so much for your assistance.
Yay.
None of this rice would have been possible without you guys, which is why I have a gift for you. When I say turn around, you can come look. Alright, 3.
I already know what it is.
Oh, you cheated. Alright, come. Alright, turn around. Look what it is.
Yeah.
You just...
I gotta take one. There you go.
Anyway, enough distractions and let's build the avocado. I'm hoping that while I'm building this, it actually looks like an avocado because, you know, I'm kind of scared that when this is all done, like, it's not going to look anything like it. Just have to trust the process and, you know, just kind of believe that it will look like an avocado. Not just the avocado, it's the whole sushi itself. But so far, everything has looked good, so I'm sure this will all be fine. One thing that's really making this annoying is that this is all super easy, but all the concrete I need is in concrete powder version. We're almost done the first of the third section of the avocado. After we're done this one, there'll be 2 more to go. And finally, the avocado is done. This one honestly didn't take that long because it was honestly just super easy. It only took about 4 hours, which isn't that long compared to some of the other stuff I had to do. Let's see what it looks like though. I guess from afar it kind of looks like an avocado. I think it's really just the yellow bit that throws me off. You know what? It's fine. Now we just have to do the salmon and then we'll be all done. And I thought that since we're on the last step, we might as well just do a montage just to speed things up. And it's not because I'm too lazy and do not want to edit all this. Something I've noticed while building this is that concrete when it's placed down can be in a different position anytime you place it. See right now, see that thing is right there. When I place it, now it's over there. And now I place it again, it's the same one. But look, if I do another one, it's over there. Now it's over there. Like it's all different. So yep, just thought I'd share that fun fact with you guys. Did that was kind of close. Should I be scared? For some reason my mic wasn't working at the end, but we're about to place the last one and then we're about to be done. And yay, we're done. It's not that exciting because it's a voiceover and my mic was broken, but yay, we're done. For more exciting videos, please subscribe.
I love to Minecraft, I like to Minecraft, I love to Minecraft.